When I tell you, people have been hounding me for a brow tutorial, even though I'm not the best person for brows. I cannot even tell you. But today I'm finally doing it after months of putting it off, after months of being like, guys, my brows. Struggle brow, queen of struggle brow is going to surprise you today. Okay, I am going to be doing my first ever tutorial, brow tutorial. Browtorial. It's gonna be me. I don't know what just happened right there, but yes, let's get right into it. Now listen, I am nervous. As I mentioned, I'm not the best person for brows, but I think I've perfected the way that I do my brows. Like, they've gotten better and better and better, and today we're gonna take it all the way there. Now let me explain a couple of things before we dive into this tutorial. Number one, I have hooded eyes. I do not have a lot of lid space. Now if you watch makeup artists, international makeup artists like Nikki Tutorials and Alyssa Ashley, you'll see that their technique for doing brows is very different from other YouTubers out there because they don't have that lid space. So opinion, shaving off a lot of the brows and then creating them more straighter, unlike doing the typical U-shaped brow. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, typically the brows are like in a straight line, which is the technique that I have adopted so that it gives me the illusion of a bigger lid space, just so I can blend my eyeshadows and have more space for my eyeshadow and my wing liner. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but I'll put a picture up, hopefully, that will show you the different type of brows that are out there and how I do my brows. Now, like I said, my queens for doing brows are Nikki Tutorials and Alyssa Ashley because they have a small lid space like I do. They have hooded eyes. I've been talking about hooded eyes on this channel for a while. If you don't know what those are, it's when you have hooded eyes. I am so nervous for this video. Let's just stop talking and get right into it. Now, I'll be using two products for my brows. A very cheap 7 Rand pencil that I got from the Chinese store. Literally, grab yourself the cheapest of the cheapest, and something that I've been loving lately, which is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable something. Retractable brow pencil. I got this on a 3 for 2 sale and I have been loving it. I cannot put it down. But yeah, today we're gonna be using both. Now, if I do go quiet in this tutorial, it's because I am hella nervous. Wow, I've been talking for a while. Just trying to get myself to not do this video, but today is the day. Okay, more talking. So what I've realized is that in order to achieve my ultimate brow, I have to shave off quite a bit. I have to number one, not follow my natural brow bone, which is much lower and doesn't give me that lid space, and sort of shave off the ends of my brow. I don't know if that makes sense. Ooh, my edges. But I don't know if that makes sense, but I have almost had to pluck out those few ends so that I don't dip down. I dip further up and raise it higher than my brow bone. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna start off by spooling my brows. I've got a mirror down over here, and we're gonna just pray that all goes well. And another thing, while we're still talking, I tend to do this brow that I'm doing right now better than this brow over here. I don't know how. Maybe Isaac Newton, Jason Derulo care to explain, Beyonce. Okay, let me stop. But with the perfect brow that I typically do, I always start at the bottom, right at the base over here, and I try to go high and almost in a straight line. I don't know if you see that. I don't dip down. When I get to the end over here, I don't dip down like most people would. I just keep going hella straight. And as you can see, it's way above my natural brow bone. I don't know if you can see that. Like, I still have a few more hairs here that I've not shaved off. Don't judge me for shaving my brows. Let's not even get into it. I've got lipstick on my teeth. I look good now. But yeah, I just start there and then I start filling it in. Is it the end? I've literally reached the end of my retractable brow. During my brow tutorial. How dare you? How dare you? Rude! But yes, I just start in by filling that in, and then depending on what day it is, what time of the month it is, I then do the line at the top. I just go on over here and then dip it down low. Dip it down low. Isn't that a Christina Milan song? It is. And then I do that. Wow, that was bad. Whew! And I call myself a makeup artist. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And I just sort of get to the front. I start filling that all the way to the top. And then I dip it down. Now, if I make any mistakes, I will then go over it with like concealer or whatever. But for now, that just looks good to me. And like I said, it is way above my natural brow. And it's almost straight. I don't know if you can see that outline. It's just almost straight. Actually, like it straighter than this. But let's go on over to the other brow. Now, I'm using the 7 Rand thingy pencil, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Now, if you're new on this channel, please note that my brows never match. It is not a sin, it is not a crime to look crazy sometimes with mismatched brows, because that's what I do, that's what I practice, but it just happens. Once I'm done with that, I am going to take the spoolie. I take the spoolie and I just brush up my, yikes, too damn close. I just raise up my brows and just brush them up. This just helps make your brows look more natural. Alrighty, now that you've brushed up your brows, what I like to do next is I will take foundation or concealer and a flat lip brush, or like a brush like this one over here, typically, yeah, brow or lip brush, and just carve out what the shape of my brow, define the shape of my brow. You can also use your foundation. Like, I don't know, I don't really like that thing where, you know, your foundation, you can see like the brows are super highlighted, like you've gone over them with concealer. I like them to look as natural as possible, so that's what I do. So I just dip that at the back of my hand. I'm gonna run my brush through there. And now this is the critical bit for me, because you can mess up all you like, but this is where you do your cleanup. Now, I always try to match to my favorite brow. So this is obviously my favorite brow. I like the fact that it went up top and then dipped down. So I'm gonna try simulate that on the other side of the brow. So I am going to, so nervous. Okay, so that is the meeting point of the brows, and we just go like that. Cool. And then because I want it to dip, I am going to now, using the same brush, just sort of like clean up that dip right there. I don't know if you see that. Now there's that soft dip on this side of the brow and on that side of the brow. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so this one is looking like an arrow. I don't know if you can see, like it's like pointed like down. This one's more curved. So let's try get rid of that right over there. Slow and steady, take your time. Go over it. Am I even doing anything? Yeah, there we go. We got rid of the pew. Did you see what the concealer did? It got rid of the pew. Okay. Okay, good. Now, next up is I'm gonna do underneath my brows. Now I gotta clean up underneath my brows. And I like that the concealer will hide some of the hairs that are showing right over there. I don't know if you can see, like I've got a few hairs over here that I did not shave off. But let's use this concealer to make them disappear. Now I look again and I just study. I like this curvature over here, so I need to replicate on this side. So let's go. What you do next is you blend this down. So you just start blending this down over here. You can use the same brush to blend down that concealer. At the top I blend upwards. I don't know if you can see that. Just sort of blend upwards. And what blending does is it gets rid of just that concealer look that I was telling you about, where you can see that, oh my goodness, like, whoa, that is a light concealer. My stupid camera decided to cut off in the middle of an amazing, powerful moment. Okay, but let me get back to what I was talking about, right? What I was saying before my camera cut off was that, can you tell the difference between my brows? Can you? Before I explain? Oh wow, that was dramatic. But what I was saying is that, as you can see from this brow looks a little bit more natural because it starts off really light, it's feathered, and then it goes on really snatched and like, whereas this side it's like, it starts off as a block, like right there, brow in your face. So what I do is, whenever I'm done shaping my brows and concealing them, I will go back in with a spoolie, and I'll just feather the beginning part of my brow. Just feather it so that it looks more natural. And like this side over here, which is really like in your face, like that with the hand gesture. And it just, let me know, I'm gonna leave it like this, right? Okay, I took out quite a bit, but like I've sort of blended it all in. But let me know what you guys think of, and let me know which brow you prefer, like the one on the left hand side of my face, or this side. But in my opinion, this side over here looks a little bit more natural than this side of my eye. Another thing I was saying is, using this pencil over here, this 7 Rand pencil, it's a little bit waxy, and what happens naturally with most of the products that I use is that the brows tend to like leave my face before anything else. Basically, I'm browless after like 4 hours. So what I like to do is I'll take a brown shade from a palette. So I'm using the Beauty Treats palette, and I'll just dunk my brush in there and then sort of set my brow. Yeah, that's what I do, and literally just pack in that brown shade on this brow. So I did it on that side. Let me just do it on this side just to show you. And this trick helps your brow last longer. I promise you guys, try it. You will let me know. You will be thanking me. But yeah, guys, that's it for my brow tutorial. Let me know what you think about my okay, wow, I just stammered. Let me know what you think about my brows. I'm loving them, by the way. Okay, I put in a lot of work, so I'm hoping you guys love these brows, okay? But yes, please comment down below what you think of my brows. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my social media pages, and I will check you guys next time. Bye.